Hi everyone, Sid here from Team Sur Real Estate, and in this video I really want to just quickly cover some of the myths and mixed signaling that people have been getting from the media and headlines all across. I'm seeing all kinds of mixed signals myself. Some news outlets are reporting doomsday and some are saying bidding wars are back and the real estate market is springing back up. So what's really going on? So hopefully in this video I'll give you guys some more context, and as someone that's involved in real estate day in and day out and sees the market changing day by day, week by week, I want to give you guys some more high-level overview of what we're seeing in the market right now and some real data and numbers. So I want to direct your attention to the market stats that came out a few weeks ago for February 2023. I really want to just look at the latest sales activity to give you guys an overall picture of where we were last year to where we are this year and where we're headed right now. So as you guys know, or may not know, last February of 2022, we were at the peak of the market. I'm talking crazy bidding wars, prices skyrocketing. Every home was selling for $50,000 more than the last one sold down the street. Crazy times. Headlines were insane. Interest rates were low. Everybody was out shopping. Inventory was low. And then the Bank of Canada started raising their key interest rates, which really put a halt and a stop to a lot of this craziness, and people started pulling back, and we started seeing buyers go back in the sidelines. And over the course of last year, from March to the end of last year, we started really seeing values slowly drop. And here we are in February 2023, and our average sale price across the GTA for all property types is $1,095,000, as opposed to February 2022. At the peak, the average selling price was $1.3 million. So that's about just under $300,000 of difference in values, which is what a lot of the media is saying. Values across the board have dropped just over 20%. So let's look at, we know where we are now as compared to last year, and that's vastly, again, due to interest rates. People's ability to borrow money went down when interest rates started going up. So people who were able to afford a $1 million home back in February of last year are now only able to borrow and buy a home in the $800,000 range. Just to keep things very simple, that's essentially what's happened, and that's really the real reason values have been going down. Also, the fact that consumers and buyers are just scared and uncertain and cautious because of just the environment. Buyers like to act and follow what other people are doing traditionally in real estate. So when people start seeing other people not make a move, they put the brakes on themselves, right? And now, just to kind of fast forward to where we are today, the interest rates announcement that happened in the beginning of this month in March, I believe March 8th, where the Bank of Canada decided to halt their rate hikes, gave buyers a little bit more confidence in the market. People started seeing this sense of optimism back in the market, thinking, you know what, this is a good time for me to now slowly step out and get my feet wet. First-time buyers were feeling a little bit more optimistic. Investors are also starting to come out. The real savvy investors have been buying all along and buying pre-construction condos, buying resale condos in deals. Those deals are no longer really available. You may just find one or two deals here and there, but for the most part, all the deals are gone. Right now, we're approaching the spring market. More and more sellers are starting to come out. I really want to direct the attention to the average days on market from last year, which was at 9 to now, which is about 22 days on market. So listings are, again, that are priced right, are sitting on the market for an average of 22 days. But the number I really want to focus on is months of inventory, which is not here, but it's something we can actually calculate. In order to get the months of inventory to give us an idea of where we are today, what we need to do is take the number of active listings from last month. Again, we want to use recent data, which was 9,643 active listings. And from that, we had, again, in a 30-day period, 4,700 sales. So when you take 9643 and you divide it by 4783, you get exactly 2, and that means there was 2 months of inventory. Now, the reason months of inventory is important is it gives us the absorption rate. So in a nutshell, if no new listings came out into the market, what this means is it would take 2 months for all of the existing inventory to be absorbed. So to make things more clearer, and what that means from a market's perspective is anything between 0 and 3 months is considered a seller's market. Anything from 3 to 6 months is considered a balanced market, and anything from 6 months and over is considered a buyer's market. So technically, we are still in a seller's market right now, which is why we're still seeing very low inventory. We're seeing the buyers have always been in the sidelines. We still have a massive supply issue, but we still have a lot of buyers who are waiting to get into the market, but we're seeing a limited number of supply. Well, now, because of all the recent news of the rate hikes coming to a halt, fixed rates dropping because of the bank collapses that have been happening in the US, bond yields have gone down. So fixed rates are directly related to bond yields. They've started coming down. So buyers are feeling more optimistic now to come out into the market, and so are sellers. So I feel that we're going to have an interesting spring market. I'm predicting that prices are going to continue to go up month over month, as I've been saying in my last few videos over the last few months. I'm seeing sellers reaching out to me wanting to list their properties. I'm listing 2 properties this week, and buyers are starting to come out as well. So there is a sense of optimism amongst both buyers and sellers. So I think the spring market, we will continue to see some action, but I'm going to closely monitor and see what's really happening week over week. But I think generally speaking, over the course of this year, we're going to start seeing prices continue to trend upwards month over month at a very gradual pace. This doesn't mean that we're going to hit the peak like we did last year again. I don't think we're anywhere close to the peak prices, but we are going to see an upward trend in prices. So I hope this video gave you guys a little bit more context as to where we're at right now. And of course, for future videos and more real estate related topics, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it. Thanks. Take care.